Confess, did you want to talk about this new piece from the New York Times that claims that your zodiac sign is wrong? Now, first I saw an angry video from the Astro Twins, who are actual twins and also astrologers, talking about how 3 friends sent them this link and how it's the same BS they debunked 10 years ago already. And then 3 friends sent me this link, and I was expecting the same boring material that every astrologer and their dog knows already. But look at this illustration. This is not lazy, this is cute and well done, and I love it. But is it true? Yes, it's also true. Does it change the way you interact with your horoscopes? No. Most of the astrologers in the West work with what is called the tropical zodiac. It's based not on constellations, but on seasons. It just so happened that, yes, around 2000 years ago, tropical signs and constellations were more or less in the same place, which is when the names for them have been settled. And I realized that it is confusing that the signs have the same names as the constellations, but then refer to different locations in the sky. So I was born with Sun in Cancer, but yes, because of the precession of the equinoxes, which is what this Times article is about, my Sun appeared on the backdrop of the actual constellation of Gemini. Are there astrologers who work with constellations? Yes, there is the absolute minority of very nerdy people you will probably never get in contact with who do that. But then there is a whole industry of what's called Vedic astrology that does take into consideration the precession of the equinoxes. So in it, my Sun would also be in Gemini. But then after that, just like the Western astrologers, they divide the zodiacal circle equally between the 12 signs, which has nothing to do with the way constellations are placed, because, for example, Virgo is a huge constellation, but Scorpio is tiny. And in both the Western and the Vedic astrology, they take up exactly 1/12 of the circle each. And by the way, the description they give signs is also different from the description of the Western astrology. Does anyone in astrology care about the stars at all? Yes, but not too much, I would say. In Vedic astrology, they do it a bit more, in Western a bit less, but in general, astrology is more based on what is happening within the confines of the solar system. And still, I do love the timepiece, and I recommend browsing through it if you'd like to get a better feel for how it all works astronomically. Hope it helped.